Welcome to Genesis Martial Arts. I'm Welcome to Genesis Martial Arts. I'm Mr. Melendez, and today in this episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a round kick. So, first you're going to be in your fighting stance. You're going to have your right leg back. So essentially, you're going to chamber. I talked about chamber. So chambering is when you bring your knee up. So you're going to bring your knee to the side, and essentially from here, with the round kick, you can actually have toes up. Right, toes up, and you can hit with the bottom. You're supposed to hit with the bottom of the foot here, this part. Now, when you do competition, you're gonna hit with the top of the foot, and I guess you could use it in a real situation like kicking the head, but the head is hard, right? So you could break the top of your foot, but again, that's where conditioning comes in, right? Okay, so you're gonna bring your knee up, and this leg will be locked solid, and you're gonna chamber is kind of coming to the outward. Now you're going to turn your hips, and you're going to actually kick out and set it down and then reset. Okay, so again, knee comes outward, chamber comes to the outward, you turn, and you kick, land, reset. Now watch from this angle, maybe this angle is better. Chamber, and you don't want just this snapping motion. You don't want just that. You're gonna have to bring your whole thigh across your chest, so your hips have to be flexible enough for you to actually, and strong enough, you actually have to have like strength to actually do stuff like that. You can train yourself like this, holding some position here, and to strengthen your leg strong enough in your core to be able to like get that motion up, to get that movement. And essentially, you're gonna bring your chamber and kick. Okay, again from this side, chamber. Fighting, right? You're fighting, throwing jab cross, so that you'll step already into that position, and then you can kick, and you won't have to pivot your leg because your leg's already in that position, right? Okay, so from this side. Chamber, knee up, and turn, kick. I like to have this hand up. I know some people they might drop it to stabilize themselves, but you're pulling away from your kick. Essentially, you're taking power away from your kick. So I'm trying to train myself to keep that all up. And again, you're gonna use your back to pull, right? So this one's pulling, right? And then your head can turn a bit too. But you have to keep looking. You must keep looking at your opponent. So from here. Now this is the strongest kick that you could learn. Essentially, it has the equivalent of swinging like a baseball bat. And if you train your shins up enough, this kick can devastate someone's leg. So in a lot of tournaments, they do low kicks a lot, but they actually try to target the thigh, right? That you don't just go smashing someone's shin because that's dangerous for your shin too. Well, shin on shin combat will always be painful, but I still believe we can condition our ligaments to take more damage, right? And then you can train up the lead turning kick. So lead is you could switch and you could fire it from back here, right? But if you can train up to have a lead one, that'd be awesome too. So chamber, this one's kind of more of a chamber up straight, and then this pass, dude. Okay, so chamber, turn, kick. Lead turning kick, chamber, turn, kick. And then that's called a round kick. A roundhouse kick is when you do 360. So now to do a low turning kick to the leg, you're going to want to lean on your lead leg like 100% of your weight, and you're gonna bring back your kicking leg. You're gonna bring the heel to your butt, to your glutes as much as you possible, and from here, then you're going to kick the leg or kick the thigh. They usually aim for the you're gonna try to aim for like targets such as up here or here, right above the knee, or right where they're above their ankle, or near their ankle level. So again, putting my weight on my lead leg. Try to keep this leg solid. I mean, it will have a slight bend because you're bending on it already. And then don't telegraph your attack, right? Don't tell them, hey, look at your leg, right? Just try to look forward. Always look into your opponent's eyes. Now, the farther you bring that leg back up, the more, it's like winding up for a baseball bat swing, right? And turn your body. You have to turn your whole shoulders with your kick, because it's not just like you're throwing the leg. You turn your whole body into that, and push off the ground as hard as possible. I recommend, if you're gonna kick really hard, go off your tippy toe. It's hard to put power if you don't push off the ground. And also, to train this one to get better at it, you can bring your heel up and point your knee to the outside. Try to keep your body upright and bring it back. Okay, so again, to recap for the round kick, you're going to chamber to that corner here, chamber, turn, kick, and land. Reset. Turn your whole shoulders, your hips, your waist. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching guys. I hope you can understand the round kick a little better now.